Hi, welcome to Instant Analysis. My name's Kim Rankin alongside Graham Dietz here for Boston College Eagles on SI. We are in Alumni Stadium where, unfortunately, Boston College suffered its third straight loss of the year to Cal 28-24, which marks 3 consecutive losses for them on the year so far. The skid continues. Graham, what did you see from the team today?
Yeah, I feel like something I kind of wrote about after the game, which is something Coach O'Brien has been mentioning, is just he needs to teach his team how not to lose before they can win, and that is really what occurred today. The Eagles had 15 penalties today for 109 yards, and that's just something that is unacceptable, especially for a team coming into the game. I think averaging the fewest penalties in the ACC. It was really surprising to see that.
Yeah, and I mean, even nationally, they had the 7th lowest amount of penalties through 3 games, only 14 all season before tonight, averaging 4.67, and then having 15 today, which was really a really big part of this loss. I mean, they had Cal stopped on multiple possessions, and some of these pass interferences and offsides penalties really just kind of gave Cal more momentum and kept drives going. Cal even controlled the time of possession, I think 31 minutes to 24, if I remember correctly. So a really big part of Boston College's struggles today, but not all of it was bad. They had some really good moments. The rushing game, which was led by Turbo Richard, really broke out. First 100-yard rush game of the season,
Yep.
Which I think had 178. Turbo had 171 of those 178. Had a massive breakout game. Dylan Lonergan, not his best performance, not his worst performance. And you had 8 different receivers catch balls, so not too terrible. The defense looked a little better too, finished tackles pretty well, but just couldn't find a way to get off the field, which again mostly led to penalties, but had some good moments, especially those 4th down stops they had to kind of take over and force turnovers on downs. What did you see out of the defense and the weapons today?
Yeah, defensively, I thought they were pretty good. I think they limited Cal to less yards than the Cal offense has been averaging so far this season. It's just some of those chunk plays I think that BC has struggled with mightily this season, and that kind of played a part in the loss today with them giving up a 51-yard touchdown pass after a brutal 4th down in which they, Isaiah Ferris had a pass interference penalty right before that. So, O'Brien's going to have to go back and look at the tape on that one, along with defensive coordinator Tim Lewis, just to see what occurred on that. He said it was kind of a zone call that, the tight end just kind of split right through the middle and found an open seam and was able to take it to the house for a touchdown. But, defensively, I thought it was better. They said they were going to focus on putting everybody, putting heads to the grass and just trying their best to tackle as much as possible, which is something that I feel like was featured more today. There was less missed tackling, which I thought was a positive takeaway for the defense.
Yeah, absolutely. It really feels kind of like it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. The main focus on the last 2 losses were tackling, and that was the biggest problem with Michigan State and Stanford. And then it finally looks like it's getting better, and then you have the penalties and some other issues that you really haven't seen all season. So I guess we'll see if they can figure it out before they travel to Pitt next Saturday and then come back in 2 weeks for Clemson.
Yeah, I would say definitely like to highlight again Turbo Richard's run game today. It really was a breakout game for him, and I think O'Brien admitted that after he had a 71-yard touchdown along with a 27-yard touchdown, and he just looked unstoppable along with the offensive line combination today. BC came into this game without its starting left tackle Jude Bowery, and then ended up switching their starting center from Dwayne Alec to Michael Crowns for this game. We also saw Robert Smith featured as a guard today, and Logan Taylor switching to tackle, and it just all seemed to fit together. The pieces worked really well on the offensive line to generate gaps, and Turbo looked like he was registering the blocks much better than he has in the past.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Turbo Richard's career best run game really gets the run game going. I know they've struggled all year, so we'll see how that looks next week at Pitt. Thank you so much for watching Instant Analysis here on Boston College Eagles on SI.